do this. Alright. This could be the final game in this week-long series. Ninkazi spawning in the bottom right here. He's down 1-0 in this best of 3 against Speed. His team relies on him now. He is the captain of Guns N' Roses. It's Ninkazi. I think I said his name like 3 times in that sentence. His opponent holding off a really awesome Proxy Thor build. It's the pink Protoss player for extraterrestrials. Speed. I like his icon too. It's kind of like it's like a leaf, but it's not a leaf. It's like a Protoss head or something. I don't know. It could be a lot of things. Who cares? Who cares, friends? So let's see if we can see something a little bit more standard. It's a DT. It's a DT, really? I have no idea. Apparently that's a DT. I don't know. You care, Speed? You know what? You know what, Speed? No one else cares. No one else cares. Screw you, Speed. If I could cover up your name on this game, I totally would. Ninkazi. Looks like he's actually going to play something standard. Go for racks first here. Yes. 12 racks. 12 racks, no gas yet. And was it a 13 gate? Yes, that was a 13 gate from Speed. Okie dokie. Normal play with the face mask? What? I don't even know what you mean there. Speed looks a little afraid here. Using his first probe to scout some proxy locations. As maybe expecting a proxy 2 racks. This is a 2-player map. It's the map that is Belcher Vestige. Very nice map. They added it here in HOTS. Speed already has a gas. He only has 2 on this gas so far. Maybe he'll put a 3rd on there. Maybe he'll be a real Protoss player and put a 3rd on there, but you know, who knows. Maybe he doesn't want real units. Okay, there goes the 3rd. He's waiting for the core. That's cool. That works. Ninkazi. He's gasless. Looks like he's gasless expanding. Not something you see a lot in HOTS. Given the options for Protoss to just completely shit on you in the early game if you don't have any gas units. But he's going to do it. He's going to go for a 1-rax gasless fast expand. And Speed's probe is in here. Nice bit of micro from Ninkazi. Stuttering, killing that almost as soon as he possibly could. So the probe's not going to see anything. It didn't see the fact that there was this CC down here, but he can probably assume 0 gas and whatnot. First Zealot is on the way over. 1 Zealot versus just a single Marine, which will be about 3 Marines by the time fat-ass Zealot decides to waddle his ass over there. But he will have a Stalker friend with him, and those 2 units will do a good bit of damage, especially if there's not going to be a bunker placed down. That'll be very, very annoying. This is why I hate gas expands, but 1 more racks on the way for Ninkazi, and a 2nd rack, so he's up to 3. He's going to be making 3 racks, and he is making a bunker, but this bunker is kind of late. The bunker won't be finished by the time the Stalker's over here, I don't believe. It will be very, very close, but the Zealot is already here. Zealot is already coming for the party. The Zealot's going to go immediately for this SCV and take it out while it's building, so it can't actually build the bunker. But Ninkazi doing a good job of spreading his Marines out, so the Zealot can't actually just walk between them. And Zealot is apparently extremely fast and able to catch a single Marine. Does get a couple shots off him though, and the 1 Stalker here gets 1 Marine killed. Almost get a 2nd Marine. Almost get a 2nd Marine. He's gonna go for the SCV instead. Actually, the bunker is canceled. Some nice victories here for Speed in the early game. A 2nd Stalker is on the way, and again, this is why I don't like just this gases expand build anymore. It's so easy just to do this. You don't get a bunker very quickly. Even with a CC first, you get a quicker bunker. At the very least, you have 2 racks making Marines immediately. You know, Ninkazi, I don't know, he's making a bunker in his main. He's worried this could be just like a gateway aggressive attack, but there's only the 1 gate, and a Nexus has been made already. He can lift off if he needed to. He has enough Marines now where he can push away these Stalkers. The Stalkers can just kite for days if they want to. It's a lot micro-intensive, and it takes away a lot of your ability to do anything back home, but he's going to trade efficiently with just these pure Marines with no upgrades of any sort. And look, is he gonna lift the CC or just let it take damage? He's gonna let it take damage. No problem. No problem. And meanwhile, he's gonna go blink. He's gonna blink. Good decision. Already got the 2 Stalkers out there. They're not really gonna do much. He's facing nothing but pure Marines. Blink Stalkers against pure Marine. It's gonna do some work. It's gonna do some work. And Ninkazi, this early game has been disastrous. I think this alone is the single reason why you just don't gases expand with 1 racks in TDP anymore. Because Speed did that basically with a Zealot. The Zealot was the lone reason that this all happened. Zealot was able to deny the bunkers from even starting, really getting halfway finished even. And after that, Stalkers were in there and able to take out Marines 1 by 1. And still no bunker finished. So, and no tech at all. Just purely barracks. And it's going to be Blink here in about 40 seconds. And with an expansion behind it. So, this is going to be a bit of troublesome. Stem hasn't started. Stem's not going to start for a while. He hasn't made a tech lab yet, which he really needs to do. He's got a ton of gas right now. He can even be okay to pull out of gas for a little bit, given that he can't make anything tech related since he's working so hard to just get Marines and SCVs out still. At this point, you would almost expect to see a 3rd CC come down. He needs to take some sort of risk. He still hasn't seen. Oh, he did see this. Okay, he must have scanned to see that this was happening. However, he hasn't seen that the Twilight Council is here, and the Twilight Council's almost finished the Blink. And Blink is going to be very difficult to hold off. There's no bunkers in the main, no stem, no combat shield yet, no marauders even yet. He has the ability to make some marauders now, but again, there's just not much in the way of minerals for Ninkazi. So he's in a bit of a bad spot. 44 to 21 workers in favor of the Protoss player at this point in the game. It's almost as if the Protoss player went Nexus first against not a CC fast expand and got away with it. But as it stands, it's a lot of Stalkers are going to be moving across the map, and actually some sentries. I'm intrigued to see what these sentries are going to be doing. I wonder if he's going to try to like sneak in sentries and force field off, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen. The Bishop Corps will give vision up here to his main, so these Stalkers are going to be able to blink in, and even a DT shrine coming down behind this. When ahead, go DT, right? That's, yeah, just go always go DT. Hey, you flop, pup, fuck off. And I just switched to not there, sorry. And Stalkers do blink in here. Honestly, these alone are going to do a lot of damage here. The bunkers are almost empty. There's one bunker that still has some units in it. One Stalker does go down, and actually Cutter Shell finished. When did that happen? Speed actually losing most of his Stalkers up front, but for that he got some units, which at this point he's still able to trade fairly inefficiently. He's actually going to force field off any repairing, and that's a lot of Stalkers. That's a lot of Stalkers with Blink. And he's actually not even bothering to blink, because Blink is obviously just far too difficult. And I swear to God, I just heard a Tempest shot go off. Just the one bunker left, and with some Blink micro. Not many army units left on the field for either player. 20, okay, he just did a huge warp in. A nice, what is that, 7 gates he has, 6 gates he has? Warp in of Stalkers. So 36 army supply to 18 army supply of pure Blink Stalker against one bunker, a good amount of SCVs, and he's just going, Ninkazi is just going to evacuate. He doesn't really have much of a chance at this point in the first place, and even this CC is probably going to start burning, if not just get completely shot down. Not even needing an upgrade to do this. Stim has finished. 2 medevacs will be out fairly soon, but at this point the damage has been done. The CC is dead. It's 99 supply to 53 supply. Speed has a humongous lead at the moment, even warping in Zealots. And a huge, just aggressive blink forward, knowing that the only really troublesome thing is some, what are these, SCVs coming in to annoy the Stalkers. So he warps in some Zealots to take care of the SCVs. It is 85 supply to 36 supply. It looks like Speed is going to take this first week of the CTL in favor of the Extraterrestrials community team. As soon as Ninkazi realizes this and decides to GG out, he is down to 4 workers, wherever the hell those workers out, and Ninkazi does indeed GG. Speed takes the set, takes his set, takes the series, takes the week for Team Extraterrestrials. GG. Good to see once again.